going to transfer part further. Literally, this is the increase station north of DC line, part 1. The north will do to Watford Junction. We're doing a second episode. We're cutting up Wilson Junction. Southampton, take 2 kilometres on this race by London, overground. Next stop going to is Kensal. Well, next we went to Kensal High Road. Kensal, so much that I took 2 kilometres when it's done. Down over. Let's do something for the race to go. Moving on with 4 fell in the 4 foot 4. Definitely 9 when turn it here. Because it can run to here. Cross over tank there. So this is the fastest I can run on the surface. With the voltage doing 750 for due to the 710s. So 16 times tapping to manage by now as well. Already getting 5th. So to Queen's Park, well since the debut line. We hit Queen's Park up and this is 710 266. We're working this in like the 1610. To Queens. Welcome to Queen's Park, which has 6 platforms but only 4 of them are in use, and it's managed by London Underground. The 4 in use are on the Watford DC line and Bakerloo line, where the centre 2 lines for Bakerloo line normal, and the after 2 lines for the Watford DC, which do get used by the Bakerloo line in services, and then 2 platforms over there for the West Coast Main Line slow lines, which are out of use. Green. You might recognise this station from Western Takeover when I filmed the Great Western Railway diverts into London Euston on the 17th of November 2024. Kensington Green is managed by London Underground and has 2 platforms, and that's the West Coast Main Line, yeah, which is where I filmed Western Takeover from. I filmed it as well as London Euston and some other stops, because this has the best view for watching trains on the West Coast south. This is the best station between Walsall Junction and London Euston for watching trains on the West Coast Main Line. As for comparison, the French is about shoulder height for me, which means it's easily see over, whereas the other 2 stations, which Queen's Park, you've got the disused platforms in the way, so you can't really see, go fast, and South Hampstead and Kilburn High Road, the fence is a lot higher, which makes this one optimal for train slotting. This is welcome to Hartlepool, which has 2 platforms managed by London Underground, and instead of doing the DC lines, with that being the down DC and the one line furthest away is the up DC. I know if you know you're heading away from north, it's the down DC, because London is up in railway terms. Anything heading to London is always up. Apart from there's a few exceptions, like on the Midland it's to Derby. Welcome to Stonebridge Top, which is managed by London Underground and has 2 platforms, and we are catching the Bakerloo line train, which is just arriving as that's heading to Harrow and Willesden. It should be heading to Harrow and Willesden. No, we're not getting there. As it. So we're going to see you guys next. This is what the DC line platforms get on the Central, and we're getting the down service to North London. The other 4 platforms are North London. then this one is like, and then underground. These are Kenton, Shark Kenton. Next. We have those new answers.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to.
Let's go to like well, and frames the cars. Consider of these up to 125 miles per hour, with more, which is currently only for the 390s and the former 221s of Avanti, but the Evo's should be able to reach 125 as they're the 125 and read limits. And there's
time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Oh.
Welcome to Kenton, which is a lot of underground that has 2 samples, and we're going to be going to Harrowston where this episode will finish. And because of the daylight's running out. Oh, that was the Avanti episode, as which I was talking about at South Kenton. They want to make those do 125 by taking 125 multiple unit speed boards on the fast, to replace the 125 EPS boards to allow those 390s and the Evo's to do 125 miles per hour. Which there's some 125 mile per hour speed boards on the west coast already between Birmingham and Rugby, but they want to do it all together that 2 minutes. 2 minute difference in timings between a 390 Tendolino and an Evo.
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic.
Nice Harrowston, which is 6 kilometers in the train, but on the back, platform 7 used to be down there. With the Buckford down slope, and the start up. No, back to the 250s, on the fasting up to 110 miles an hour. There's some lovely LU staff here. This is a good stop, especially during the nice weather today, to do a little photography of some trains, especially like 350s, 730s, 390s, Evo 805s and 807s, as well as the Bakerloo line and the London Overground line, that's line /what for DC line, where they, so it's just, that's the Bakerloo line turn back sidings there, which is where the Bakerloo line trains terminate due to the 4-hour not running beyond there. And we also, there's an overground service just arriving, which had to come from Watford Junction as on the DC lines, because these 4 tracks here are the West Coast Main Line, and those 2 over there are the Watford DC. lines because they are tagged by 750 watt DC surge rail, and the 4th rail for the DC line between here and Kilden High Road, which I explained earlier in the video, and the rest of them are tagged by 25 kilowatts AC. So if you've watched, please like, comment, share, subscribe.